Hello everyone, myself Monisha V from 3rd year ISC department studying in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. My topic for today is non-conventional energy sources. So now let us know the contents of today's topic: common forms of energy, classification of energy sources and types of non-conventional energy. Now let us move towards the introduction part. Energy is referred to by scientists as the capacity for work. People have figured out how to transform energy from one form to another. Joule is the SI unit for energy. Potential energy, kinetic energy, and thermal energy are some of the several types. As you can see in the diagram, there are various types of energy which has been released. Now let us look at the energy outlook for India. As you can see, this is the total energy outlook. The coal contains 53.4%, nuclear 1.8%, lignite 1.8%, diesel 0.1%, gas 6.7%, and renewable energy, which contains totally 36.2%, which has hydropower, wind power, solar power. The renewable energy sector is anticipated to continue growing and reach the necessary numbers in 2023 with the capital flow and the government banking in the form of forward-thinking policies. India has advanced much in this area. It installed 156.83 gigawatts of green energy successfully by November 2021, or more than 40% of the goal capacity. Raj Kumar Singh, the Union Minister for Electricity, he hazards that the India is now poised to surpass the updated prediction for 2030. Now let us look at the common forms of energy. First one, mechanical energy. It is the sum of kinetic energy and potential energy in an object that is used to do a particular work. Second one will be the electrical energy, which is generated by the movement of electrons from one point to another. Third one will be light energy. It is a kind of kinetic energy with the ability to make types of light visible to human eyes. Fourth one will be thermal energy, the energy contained within a system that is responsible for the temperature. Fifth one will be sound energy, which comes from the vibrations moving through something. So now let us know the classification of energy sources. Energy sources are further divided into conventional sources and non-conventional sources, where conventional sources have been divided into two types, commercial and non-commercial. Non-conventional sources have various types of energy like bioenergy, solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, and energy from urban waste. Conventional energy. Non-renewable energy sources like coal, petrol, and oil are classified as conventional energy since they run out of a certain amount of time and do not refill themselves. There are two types of conventional energy. Commercial energy sources are those that are utilized to produce power and that may be purchased with a set of price from the market. Electricity, coal, and high-tech petroleum products are the commercial energy sources. Non-commercial energy. Non-commercial energy refers to energy sources that are typically free for consumers. Uses for this type of energy include the burning of wood, agricultural waste, and animal waste. Non-conventional energy, which includes wind, tides, solar, biomass, and other forms of nature. They are free of pollution, therefore, we can use them to produce waste free clean energy. There are various types of non conventional energy: hydro energy, solar energy, wind energy, geothermal energy, biogas energy, biomass energy. Advantages and disadvantages of non-conventional energy sources. So as you can see, there are various types of advantages and disadvantages. Advantages of non-conventional energy sources are: they are available in nature, they are free of cost, they are inexhaustible, little pollution, low gestation period. Disadvantages are: their high cost of harnessing energy, uncertainty of availability, difficulty in transporting, low efficiency level, and they are harmful to wildlife and for the surrounding environment. Renewable energy. Renewable energy comes from the natural sources that replace themselves more quickly than they are used up. In most nations, renewable are now more affordable and create 3 times as many jobs as fossil fuels. Non-renewable energy, which are derived from the fossil fuels including coal, crude oil, natural gas and uranium, it is referred to as non-renewable energy. Non-renewable energy requires human intervention to make it appropriate for use, as contrast to renewable energy. Energy chain. The sequence of energy transformation between primary and secondary energy is known as energy chain or energy route. As you can see in the diagram, this is the energy chain where coal produces chemical energy and power station will produce heat energy, kinetic energy and electrical energy. Electrical energy will deliver energy to form the useful energy. There are types of non-conventional source of energy: solar energy, wind energy, hydro energy, biofuel and biogas energy. Solar energy. Sun energy is the term for solar radiation that can create heat, trigger chemical reaction or create electricity. This highly distributed source has the ability to meet all the future energy demands if properly exploited. The total solar energy incident on Earth is far greater than the global energy needs at the moment and in the future. As you can see, this is the working of solar energy. When the solar radiation falls on solar cell panels, it will be converted into DC current obtained from the solar panel. Then it will be transformed to the inverter that produces AC from DC current. Extra electricity will be transmitted to the transformer and the electricity will be used in the house. Wind energy. Indeed, wind energy is a byproduct of the sun. Wind is the result of the unequal heating of the atmosphere by the sun, the uneven surfaces of the earth, and the planet's rotation around the sun. As wind is always available, it is a resource that may be used indefinitely as long as the sun continues to heat the earth. As you can see, this is the working of the wind energy. Biogas energy. Anaerobic decomposition of organic matter such as agricultural waste, plant food waste and more results in the production of biogas. The biogas factory is a dome-shaped building as shown in the diagram, where this involves mixing organic material such as leftover food, fat, sludge, cow dung, etc. with water before feeding it into the digester through the intake. In essence, the digester is a sealed space where organic matter is broken down anaerobically. Hydroenergy. Hydroelectric energy, also known as hydroelectric power or hydroelectricity, it is a type of energy that uses the force of moving water to produce electricity, such as water running down a waterfall. The majority of hydroelectric power plants feature a water reservoir, a gate or a valve to regulate the amount of water that flows out of the reservoir, and an outlet or location where the water ends up after flowing downstream. As you can see in the first diagram, it is a Sardar Sarovar Dam which is being installed in India, where located in Gujarat. The second diagram shows us the working of the hydroelectricity. Geothermal energy. Renewable energy derived from the Earth's core is known as geothermal energy. It originates from heat produced during the planet's initial creation and the radioactive decay of elements in the Earth's core. Rocks and liquids contain this thermal energy. Reserves of hot water or steam that can be reached via drilling. As you can see in the diagram, this is the working of the geothermal power plant. Biomass energy. Energy created or generated by living or formerly living creatures is known as biomass energy. Because biomass is organic, it is composed of materials derived from living things like plants and animals. Plants, woods and garbage are the most typical biomass resources used as energy sources. As you can see in the diagram, this is the working of the biomass energy. Sun energy can be employed in a variety of technology. As you can see, these are the various technology: solar water heating, solar heating of buildings, sun drying of agricultural and animal products, solar pumping, solar cooking, solar furnaces, electricity generated from the sun. Greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect is the mechanism by which solar energy is absorbed by the greenhouse gases rather than being reflected back into space. This keeps the Earth's surface from freezing by insulating it. The gas that absorbs infrared rays and produce the greenhouse effect are known as greenhouse gases. Carbon dioxide and chlorofluorocarbons, for instance. As you can see in the diagram, this is the working of the greenhouse effect from the solar radiation. Greenhouse effects. The primary consequences of higher greenhouse gas levels are global warming. It is the phenomena of a steady rise in the atmosphere's average temperature. The rising emission of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and methane from burning fossil fuels, as well as from vehicles, factories, and other human activities. Depletion of the ozone layer. The planet is shielded by the ozone layer from the sun's deadly UV rays. In the top reaches of the stratosphere it is located. The Earth's surface is exposed to dangerous UV radiation as a result of ozone layer loss, which might cause skin cancer and significantly alter the climate. So, the conclusion of today's topic is: demand for non-conventional sources is growing because fossil fuels are one of the major contributors of global pollution. Conclusion regarding non-conventional energy sources are frequently referred as renewable energy sources and sources of energy that can be found abundantly in nature without us having to look elsewhere. Solar, wind, and tidal energy are few examples of non-conventional sources energy. Though at present it is still a work in a progress and its adoption is only limited to first world countries. Despite the cost associated with them, they are expected to decrease and be widely accepted. Thank you.